What's up, guys? It's Tyler, and today I'm joined by G2 Super Sub Babybay after their series versus EG. Look, I'm not gonna call you Unc like everyone else because I'm literally the same age, and I'm not gonna do us like that. So, but yeah, no, really hard fought series. The last map, it felt like y'all were just all feeling yourselves. Like you were hitting like no scopes, yelling at Superman across the stage, clutches from your teammates. But I wanted to get your take on the performance of your team and your performance too.
I think all things considered, because we lost Corrode, I think we all played really good. I mean, we had a clean last two maps. And even on Corrode, man, like, first of all, Ye was popping off. He chamber diffed the hell out of me. Like, that guy he was unreal on the extremities. But, bar that, it was still a 13-11 win for them. And, like, there were, like, key rounds, or especially on our attack, like, they sprayed us through smokes. It was a little bit unfortunate, you know, for us to be there, or maybe just good timing from them, right? But like if those rounds don't happen, we don't get picked like that, then I think you're looking at a different story, maybe just a 2-0. But the other two maps, like we cleaned it up. And I remember I was like telling the boys, like when we did that comeback, I was like, listen, we got full momentum now because they thought it was in the bag, right? We brought it back from 12-6. I was like, we got the momentum now. Yeah, they won the map, but they're like feeling shook. And I mean, look what happened after that. It was over. All of a sudden, like Valon just starts going crazy.
Dude.
On Valon and Jonah P were just going insane.
Look disgusting, bro.
It was ridiculous, bro. I think Jonah P had a great series, man.
Yeah. I think like after last week's games, I think in a few interviews you said that you only had a week of prac with the roster. So
for the Sen game we had 2 days. I mean, it was literally 2 days of practice. I'm like learning lineups and shit, bro. It was like well, I can't even focus on my crosshair, bro. I'm just making sure I hit the lineup. Oh, it landed? Nice. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man. Now, like you have had a bit more time with the roster. Like I wanted to ask, how has it been kind of readjusting to life as a pro? Like what are some things you've had to like reapply to your brain that you might have like lost over that year that you stopped playing? Like what are some things that you gotta relearn?
Like a routine, man. Like getting on a routine and just like grinding the game like crazy. And it's not just playing, right? You gotta watch tape and everything like that as well. Also like just getting accustomed to like new teammates, like their voices and stuff like that, and the way that they want to play. There's a lot that goes into being a pro, man. And dude, I'll tell you right now, man, like they have a facility. I Uber there in the morning. It's like an hour Uber, bro. I have to Uber back. Maybe it's less time because no traffic, but dude, by the end of practice, man, we're doing like 5 scrims a day sometimes and review. Bro, I'm passing out in the Uber, bro. I've never been one to be able to fall asleep on like cars or planes or anything. And I think like now, like, bro, I can tap into that. It's kind of crazy because sleep wherever I could, dude. I'm not like, you know, I'm not 19 anymore where I can just wake up with 2 hours of sleep and just fry, you know?
Yeah.
I've done it before, but now it's like, that's the difference, you know? I still think you can like play as an older player. I mean, look at CS and stuff like that, but you just got to take care of yourself in that way.
Yeah. Like I'm going to ask about that later, but first, I wanted to ask, how have you kind of shifted your playstyle for the team? Because you've mentioned before that you didn't really want to make the roster make huge changes so that when Leaf comes back, they can just go in the stride. So what are some changes that you've had to make specifically for the team?
Probably just learning the Sentinel role, right? Like you saw me playing Vise, a little bit of Viper. And yeah, exactly. Like I didn't want it to be too different for like when Nate comes back. And because I just feel like that's just troll at that point. But I think we did a lot of experimenting with the fact that I'm on here. Like, you know, you saw us pass out the chamber comps and stuff like that. It's like a good thing for them because, I mean, they're able to now, you know, look ahead at champs and like if they really wanted to, they could sack all these. But obviously they want to win. Like they want to win. Like we want to win stage 2, right?
Of course.
So because that would just be insane for, I mean, just history, right? But yeah, so have the chance to experiment with me because of the fact that like I do play chamber and etc. And yeah, I think it's really cool.
Now I wanted to talk about, I know you've been really vocal about how good this team is, but I wanted to talk about one player in particular. You're playing with a younger IGL, arguably the best IGL in the league, Valon, right? What does he provide for you specifically? What have you seen so far from him that like you're like, damn, like this is like he's like the top?
Well, first of all, his game IQ is off the charts. I mean, definitely one of the smartest players I've ever played with. And also, like, he's just, like, has this ability to, I mean, he's just explosive, like, whether he's clutching or entering, like, when the team really needs him, he locks it down, bro. Like I don't know how to explain. Like
Yeah.
when a big play needs to happen. I mean, look at the clutch he had today, bro.
He was disgusting today. Yeah.
Right, like or like even like micro plays, like they're flooding out of heaven, and like he just knows like this small little gap in the breach ult that is getting hell, and like he picks the perfect timing to like go in and out of it. He gets hit by like one of the breach things, but then he's able to. It's just crazy, bro. Like Valon under pressure, he's stone cold. I think that's one of his best aspects, but also his camaraderie. Like he's a great teammate, phenomenal teammate, man. Like anything you need. Like he even asked me, like, we could just play chamber every map if you want. I'm like, nah, bro. Like it's okay, bro. Like you don't have to revolve things around me to make me feel comfortable. But he still did a good job of doing that.
Nice. Yeah, I've talked to Valon before, and he seems like such one of the smartest guys that I've ever talked to about Valorant. Like he's so well spoken. But all right, I wanted to jump back, take a step back from it, look at how you got here. A bit. I don't know if it's a funny question, but it's like looking at your time as part of the broadcast. Were there any times where you were watching the games and you're like, shit, I can still do this? Like, or were you kind of like resigned to the fact that like this might be your path now, or like as like part of the broadcast or something?
I mean, as a competitor, you always think about that, you know, because I played against a lot of these guys already, right? Like my entire career in Val. So like, yeah, part of me was like, man, I just feel like I could, you know, I feel like I could body them if I wanted to. I will say though, it is not easy, bro. Like after playing, I mean, geez. I mean, thank God I got to play with you know some of the best players in the world. Otherwise, you know, maybe it wouldn't have been so fun for me in this experience. But I think like on that last map, you finally got to see like a confident version of me, like one that was like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
And I think I did really good. I popped off on that. I was getting some nice timings, and it's usually like that in practice. You know, in scrims, I was just getting better and better and better, like getting back into the swing of things. It felt like, so that's really cool.
Sick. Yeah, no, I could see like you were like on that last map. It felt like you were kind of really opening up. Like I remember like after I think it was a kill on Superman where you were just yapping at him, but he didn't even react. It was the funniest thing.
Killing him, bro. Oh my god! The first map, I had like 7 kills on him, and he only killed me one time. And I like saw him in the bathroom. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, dog. Apparently, it's just not your day against me today. Yeah. And then you go to Haven. I think I 4-1. Like I can't even imagine what the KD was with me versus him. Yeah. I feel so bad. He's such a good player, but I don't know. Maybe I got in his head or something. I don't know. I didn't even talk smack. I didn't even talk smack, bro. That's my brother. I love him.
Yeah. No, I think like we're trying to like read your like what you were saying. I think you were just saying I'm sorry like across the stage.
I was like, I'm sorry, bro.
That's so funny.
Walk past their room, they look so sad. I'm like, oh no,
bro.
Hey, bro, I did. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna harp on it, but
yeah. Okay. You were talking about like the whole playing as an older player, right? And I wanted to kind of dive into that a little bit. How hard is it to kind of deal with that whole 30? It's over. Like you have 3 in your age, like it's over mentality in the industry. Like,
I mean, bro, it's why I didn't make the league in the first place, and I was 28. You know, like, let's just be honest. I mean, like the last year I played challengers, I had like the second best stats in my role. I mean, keep in mind it was like definitely like just Jet and Neon, but I mean, still, you know what I mean? So like, I didn't really get tryouts that first year of partnership. I got tried second year, you know, and that was the year where I had like pretty good stats. I tried for like EG and NRG, but obviously they went like with the different options. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Because I know as a fact, if I had the same level of play and I was like in my early 20s or like even mid 20s, I probably would have gotten picked up.
Yeah,
like this is what it is. But I'm like, you know, I don't blame people because like here's the thing. When you're an older player, people think that you're like kind of set in your ways and you're uncoachable. And I think that me joining this team has proved that that's not the case for people. And it's just based on the individual, you know? And that's why when coaches and everyone looks at like younger talent, they're like, okay, we can kind of mold them in a way, you know, and stuff like that. Maybe they're easier to work with because they're young. So, and that's just is what it is. And I mean, that's based off of experience too. There are some older people that like are stuck in their ways, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm proud of you because you really stepping it up for us unks. I hate calling. I hate the word unk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. 30 is the new 20, bro. It's new prime, bro.
when we're 40, bro? Like, are we just like grandpas at that point? Like, it makes no sense.
Deadass. Like,
Bro, men hit their prime at like 35. Am I
yeah,
tripping?
yeah.
I swear. What's
I
going
don't
on?
I don't know, bro.
All good, bro.
All right. Last question for you because I don't want to hold you for too long. Looking at this season, like, what are your kind of like? How are you gauging your long-term goals for your career? Because like you're jumping in and now you're getting like back in the swing of things. Like, yeah, how are you gauging your long-term goals for this?
I mean, like when I talked to Riot about it, I was like, this would be really cool. I think it's a cool opportunity and like a big story that we can do from both sides, right? And it's definitely been everything that it was gonna be, you know. So, I mean, like I'm not opposed to being talent at all. Like that was kind of the goal was to go back to being talent, you know. Like hopefully, if there is a world, I'll be at champs, whether it's with G2 or with talent, you know, because like obviously, like we want Nate to come back,
Yeah.
Leaf. Um, but yeah, I mean, if not, then like I'm gonna be there for G2 and try to get them their trophy. Like either way, I'm gonna try to help these guys out as much as I can while I'm here, right? Like that is
Yeah.
the goal.
Okay.
Like, and I think there's certain things that I can bring to them in terms of maybe not like the same level of skill that Leaf has because he's one of the best players in the game, right? But like you know, just like overall vibe stuff and just like mentality stuff, and a lot of the stuff they have, but like it's just keeping them honest to it, you know, in reality, and like disciplined.
Okay. Sounds good then. That's all I have for you today, man. Thank you so much for talking to me. It's been great talking. And for everyone watching, if you want more VCT coverage, consider subscribing. Thanks, Audrey.
Peace.
Later, bro.
Peace out, brother.